Marine environments across Australia help to support communities and industries, but they're among some of the most threatened and depleted ecosystems in the world. We have such strong connections with the coast in Australia, and coastal development continues to grow. But many of our activities impact on the things that we value about these environments. CQUniversity's Coastal Marine Ecosystems Research Centre, or CMERC, was launched in 2019 to address significant knowledge gaps in the understanding of our coastal ecosystems. Working side by side with coastal industries in the community, we're developing practical and sustainable solutions for our unique coast and marine environments. CMERC is the only coastal research facility located in central Queensland, and it's the only facility that specifically focuses on the southern region of the Great Barrier Reef World Heritage Area. CMERC is headquartered within the multi-commodity port of Gladstone on the CQUniversity Gladstone Marina campus. And here our researchers have a really unique insight into the access to the complex interconnections between port, industry, catchment, community and environment, and the relevance of applied research solutions to real-world problems. The CMERC facility features world-class research equipment and laboratories with access to cutting-edge analytical capabilities. And CMERC staff also have strong links with local industry, resource managers and community groups. We're working closely with traditional owners to empower them as custodians of land and sea country, but also learn from and respect their traditional ecological knowledge. Through our research, we're delivering projects that focus on supporting resilience of natural ecosystems whilst facilitating the continued sustainable growth of industry in central Queensland. We're finding that both industry and regulators have a really strong appetite for innovation and the development of evidence-based best practice, particularly to support the verification of environmental offset projects and other activities. Our priority focus areas for CMERC include marine and coastal habitat restoration with a focus on seagrass and mangroves, working with nature approaches to incorporate habitat creation into engineering works to increase biodiversity and promote resilience and the functionality of marine habitat, marine resource sustainability, so including the Queensland mud crab fishery and marine native nursery facilities to support offsets and restoration. Catchment support water quality monitoring to assess the benefits of riparian vegetation and regenerative agriculture practices, and looking at some of the ecosystem services and benefits of our ecosystems to look at opportunities for reef credits and carbon offsets from catchment to coast. Innovative marine and coastal economies such as seaweed mariculture for nutrient removal and beneficial reuse of dredge spoil for habitat restoration and bioremediation are another of our focus areas. Ultimately, our goal is to undertake research that works with nature to build an economically and environmentally sustainable future to enrich our coastal communities. To achieve this, CMERC is taking a really holistic approach that recognises a sense of place of the communities and the industries that live and work along our coastlines. This means that our work entails far more than just monitoring the condition of our environments. CMERC is undertaking proactive applied research from coastal catchments to the sea to develop practical solutions to challenges facing our coastal and marine ecosystems. Our activities are also supporting the education of students enrolled in CQUniversity, including the Bachelor of Science and the Bachelor of Environmental Science, which feature a research-led teaching model to expose graduates to the expertise and innovation of CMERC's world-class scientists. And our higher degree students, so Masters and PhD students, have some really unique opportunities for working alongside industry and resource managers and see the impact of their research within a World Heritage Area. The research being conducted by our teams of marine experts has the potential to make a real difference to the sustainability and prosperity of our coastal communities, the industries around them, and of course, critically important species that inhabit our marine ecosystems.